Can you actually make good money with Uber Eats? I wanted to find out, so I did deliveries for 7 days to see if it's actually worth your time. Excuse me, I'm very late.
Days 1 and 2, surprisingly fun. I was hooked after the first delivery.
Very fun so far, doing the first one. I feel like I'm on this quest.
And averaged around $19 an hour. Is that good? I don't know. But I was about to make the biggest mistake of the challenge immediately in this video, which starts in day 3.
All right, guys, it's Sunday morning. It's like 3:45. I'm doing something a little crazy today.
But first, I did my morning routine of exercise, shower, then off to work. Look at that beautiful sunrise.
All right, guys, it's 5:30 in the morning, and until 7 o'clock, Uber Eats is offering this thing where they fix your rate. So I'm gonna be making $21.50 an hour as long as I don't cancel more than 2 trips per hour. In this challenge, I've kind of been picking and choosing where I wanna go and when I wanna do it. But if I cancel too many, then I will lose that opportunity. But I do think there's gonna be a lot more driving involved. There's gonna be a lot more gas expense involved. So by the end of this day, I may end up in Canada. Who the heck knows?
I'm off to my hotspot, not knowing what to expect.
All right, guys, I'm posted up at the hotspot here. It's pretty dead. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's before 6 o'clock. Not sure what places are open or who's ordering right now, but we'll see what happens.
But it didn't take long to realize maybe I had woken up super early for no reason.
Guys, it's been about 40 minutes. I've just been sitting here and nothing's been happening. Hopefully we get some orders. Finally, our first order over an hour in. So let's go bring someone some coffee. Thank you so much. You too.
And we are off. This order came in at the perfect time. I was falling asleep in the car.
After over an hour waiting, I finally got my first one, and that was one coffee in like a paper bag. I was holding onto it with my dear life. It seemed like it was sloshing everywhere, but I got it to the finish line. Joe, I hope you enjoy it. All right, so I kind of thought with these opportunities that as long as I was active in the app and open and waiting for orders to come through, that I would be paid the $21.50 before 7 a.m. But that's just not true.
It would have been helpful if I read the fine print before waking up at 3:45 a.m. I mean, look at these sleepy eyes from earlier in the day. Like my 4-year-old likes to say, silly goose, daddy. Anyway, since today is a ton of sitting around, let's talk about why I'm even doing this challenge in the first place. I'm on a mission to test the best ways to either save or make more money so I can reach my financial goals faster and help you do the same. Wait, what's that? Another order?
We're back. Second order of the day. Starbucks.
It was so crowded for how early it was.
And y'all are crazy with these Starbucks orders. There's 30 people in line. Sarah, I'm coming.
Does anyone make coffee from home anymore?
Hello, I found you.
My sister-in-law lives next door.
Oh,
so
no
I
worries,
just
no
came in.
worries.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Thank you.
All right, so after that second trip, I actually had to head home. Dad duties, some things came up, so I had to go home, help my wife out. But I put in 3 hours of on-app time today, and I know it's only a small sample size, but I don't know if that fixed hourly rate is really the best strategy. I might try it again later on in the challenge, but for now, I think I'm done for the day. I'll see ya in the next day.
Because of my other life commitments of dad, husband, 9-to-5er, coaching calls in my personal finance business, I wasn't able to do 7 consecutive days, so here's the schedule of the challenge, and let's jump right into day 4.
New strategy tonight. It is Wednesday night. I'm going to the town over. So my strategy had been to go to my town center area, and they had a lot of takeout food, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, but that wasn't really the case. I've been getting a lot of orders from regular restaurants. And so I'm going the next town over because they have less of the fast food places and more of just restaurants. Maybe because the order price will be higher, the tips will be larger. Come drive with me and we'll see how it goes.
But first, gas tank fill up. I'm trying to keep track of my expenses during this challenge too. Then I was off to implement the new strategy, but...
All right, slight problem. So the place that I went to, there's a lot less activity on Uber Eats. So I'm gonna hang out here for maybe 10-15 minutes, see if I get anything.
So I waited for the 15 minutes, no action, and bailed. Back to old reliable.
Back in the car, going to the hotspot. It's starting to rain, so maybe people are gonna want to order out. Maybe people are gonna be very appreciative that people are gonna be walking in the rain to get their food. Maybe the tips will be up. Good luck to me. McDonald's. Hi, Uber Eats for Donato. All right, thank you. Donato, I'm coming.
A 2-bag McDonald's order. You know Donato means business with an order like that.
We're at Five Guys. Hi. Picking up, yeah.
What's the name?
It's under Megan. It's an Uber Eats order. I'm coming, Megan. Let's go.
I don't know what it is, guys, but every night when I'm going out to do this, I'm so freaking tired. I'm like, I don't want to go do this. I'd rather just like, I don't know, do anything else. And then I get out here and the app starts going off and I am wired. This is like addicting and it's fun. And it's like, oh, I'm making some dollars doing it. and it just wakes me up big time. So something I would recommend if you're just like kind of bored or tired or lazy at the end of the night, just turn on the app, make some dollars.
I say this, but there's also long stretches of waiting, like now, for example. I promise the app is open. Why is there this ominous glow? But then I got an order.
All right, so Burger King's locked. I gotta go through the drive-thru. Yeah, Uber pickup.
Got it. Come to the window, please.
Thank you. Last pickup of the night at a trusted diner. All right, guys, I'm back home. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm exhausted. It's the morning after. I ended up making around $40, but I was on the app for almost 3 hours. So it was one of the worst hourly rate nights that I had. And I think part of it was my fault. I started the night in probably the wrong location. So I'm going out again tonight. You better believe I'm not making the same mistake. I'm going to Old Reliable, and I'm going to try to make as much money as possible, no matter what tonight. All right, guys, Thursday night. It's pretty much pouring out. It's basically pouring outside. I'm going back to the regular hotspot. All right, first order is a Thai place, and David got a bubble tea. Have you guys ever had a bubble tea? I've never had it. Let me know. David, we're coming. It's so much harder to record in the rain. I also had the bubble tea. I did not want to drop David's bubble tea, but I dropped it off. Now we're going to try to go back to the hotspot. We're a little further out of where I wanted to be, so I'm going to drive back to the hotspot and see if I can pick up anything on the way. Yo, Wendy's is popping right now. This is my hangout spot, but man, you guys are crazy. Wendy's on a... Actually, it's 7:40. It's not that bad. I think I'm just an old man. I eat dinner at 5:02.
And now we wait again. I could have been spending some lovely family time at home. Instead, I'm sitting lonely in a car waiting for a stranger to order food.
All right, some troubling news. It's already been about an hour. I've been online for about an hour now. I only did the one order, the guy with the bubble tea, and I'm getting kind of concerned that tonight's gonna suck as much as last night sucked. Nighttime Starbucks order, guys. Watch out for the caffeine.
I am defending these mocha lattes or whatever I have here with my life. The person just sent me the nicest message. Hey, Chris, thank you so much for accepting my order. I hope you drive really safe. See you soon. Oh my God, I have to protect these coffees with my life now. Rocky, I'm on the way.
The rain nicely paused so I could keep Rocky's Frappa whatever dry. I don't understand this Starbucks language.
All right, guys, it's a little quiet, so I wanted to share why I'm actually doing this challenge. I am the owner of a free personal finance community. It's called Dollar Discipline University. Inside there, I'm helping people save more money, pay off debt more efficiently, et cetera, et cetera. So when I go on these free strategy calls with people and they're telling me that they're struggling paycheck to paycheck, month to month, what I've been telling them in the past is, oh, I've worked with other people that do the whole Uber Eats, DoorDash, food delivery thing, and they say it's like a good source of income. And I kept saying like, oh, other people have told me this. And I was like, no, screw that. I need to actually do it. And that way I can tell people firsthand if it's good or bad. Because I think lived experience through me is better than lived experience through someone else. I'm gonna pick up Brian's chicken marsala. The rain slowed down a little bit. I got this order when I was driving over. It's been a little hectic after the slow start, so that's good. I'm coming, Brian. Chicken secured. Wow, it is dark. Sorry, it's late.
And just like that, we have another order.
No, I'm just picking up an order.
Okay, second one, please.
Thank you. Taco Bell, what a good shout, Evan. By the way, Baja Blast, great choice. It's been a while since I had one of those. Is that any good, guys? Baja Blast? I feel like I'm just getting old. I miss all the nostalgia. Like Baja Blast, that used to be the jam. No, we don't ask what's in it because of the color, the weird color that it is. Like, no, you don't need to know. Is it a nuclear substance? Maybe, but it was delicious. So good for you, Evan. I'm coming. All right, guys, it's like 9:30. I just dropped off Baja Blast in the Taco Bell order. I was debating whether I should go home or not, and then a pretty decent order came on. So it's actually at my wife and I's one of our favorite restaurants in town here. Drop it off, and then I'm definitely going home.
Unfortunately, I didn't feel safe recording this drop-off. That's all I'm gonna say. Sorry, guys, but here's the screenshot.
All right, guys, sorry again for the darkness. I haven't really been able to check up with the amount of money that I've been making or the tips that came in. I drove a little further today than what I normally do. So I don't know if maybe people felt bad that I had to come far. I don't even know if people are looking at that. What's up, guys? Turns out I had 2 tips last night that I didn't receive, so I checked this morning, and it brings me up to $66 for last night's deliveries, which is pretty cool. The app says I was on it for 3.5 hours last night. That's just not true. It was 3 hours. It's basically $22 an hour, which is the highest that I've ever had, and it was because of these tips. I don't know if it was because like all the rain. I don't know if Thursday night's a better night. But either way, it was a pretty good night.
Unfortunately, my high of having the best day won't last long.
I've been out for over an hour and I still haven't accepted a trip yet.
Because the amount of money I made in the final 2 days of this challenge will shock you.
All right, guys, I think that was kind of a dud night.